All right. Welcome, race fans. We are here tonight with Laura at Talladega. They're taking the trucks to Talladega for 88 laps. We're about 4 minutes away from qualifying here, so real quick, let's run down through the points before we go too much further. All right, Hunter Johnson retook the lead. He is now got 306 points. Daniel Falkingham in second, 27 points back, tied with Sean Williams. Both of them 27 points back. Joseph Lombard, fourth place. He's close behind, 37 points behind the leader. Timothy Moore in fifth. Cody Miller, sixth. Alec Daffin, seventh. Aaron Smith, eighth. Lucas Cram in ninth. And Luke LaFaro in 10th place. Jared Darling in 11th. Noah Lewis 12th. Seth Noel 13th. Mike Skinner 14th. Logan Clamp at 15th. Tanner Sharp 16th. Jalen Battle 17th. Keaton Jones 18th. Ryan Hart's 19th. And rounding out the top 20 here, Josh Robin. So we don't have that many drivers in here. Some of these guys are not here. Some are not even in the league anymore. So, but very good point standing here coming into today. So Hunter Johnson with a pretty commanding lead. All right, I do have a special guest in the booth with me, though. Aaron Cummings, my son, joining me. Aaron, welcome.
And thank you.
What do you think of these trucks at Talladega? I mean, 88 laps is it's not really a long race, but it's going to be long enough for these guys. What do you think of them?
With this small of a field, you know, it shouldn't be too bad. They'll pretty much be pretty grouped up together. There might be a couple packs. There may be some guys that may want to lag behind the main pack, but I think they'll be pretty well off together and just cruise around here for a while.
Well, Elijah Gracia has got the top time here in practice. Yeah, Elijah Gracia, pretty good driver too. He's trying to get himself, I guess, into the points. He has not gotten into the points, or he was in the points, but I think he's knocked himself out. So.
As long as you can keep the fenders on and keep it out of the wall and out of the wrecks, you can pretty much get points here any day.
Mrs. Lombard, how you doing? Lombard Nation, welcome. Glad to see everybody turn out for today. Well, folks, we're going to step away real quick and play the national anthem. We'll be back as soon as that's over with qualifying underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free
Yep.
All right, we are back, folks, and qualifying is underway as I promised. And yeah, Jaguar, Indian Lover. We got a few of them at Darcy, NASCAR, but we got a bunch of new ones. Fireman, how's everybody doing today? Everybody off for the holiday weekend this weekend. That's pretty cool. Except for the Canadians. I don't believe the Canadians have a Memorial Day up there. They have it at a different time of the year. But happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. So waiting for... Go ahead.
They had Victoria Day last Monday.
Oh, okay. Still waiting for the first qualifying time. There we go. Andrew Ramos puts it to the top.
Yeah, my money's on Falkingham getting the pole.
Yeah, that's a good choice, I think. Either him or Hunter Johnson. Hunter Johnson's wow, he's pretty tough. Yeah, Falkingham's a good choice.
Yeah, he ran it on the high line around the first lap, so we'll see what he gets on his second lap here. That's why his first lap was a lot slower than some of them guys.
Well, so far we got 10 qualifiers. Lucas Cram just took the pole away from Andrew Ramos. Guys are switching around here a little bit. Justin Lisenby goes to the top of the leaderboard now. Seth Knoll in third. Hunter Johnson up to fourth on his first lap. And it looks like that might be the only lap he's going to turn. I think he's coming down pit road, I guess. Aaron Smith fifth. Well, Joseph Lombard, wow, way off the pace back here. Holy smokes, he's almost a full second off the pace. He's going to have to pick it up a ton to get up there into the top 5.
Oh, that was, you're talking about Joseph Lombard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was only his first qualifying lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's picking up here with the second lap now.
Yeah, he's trying to take it down there on the apron. Sometimes that's not a good thing. I think it slows you down more than it does you any good sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he picked it up a couple positions, but not much. But very tight qualifying time. He's only a 10th slower than the leader. That's pretty crazy. That's how tight this field is right now.
Right now, 18 people in, only 13 have taken a time, so... And yep. Cody's just sitting on pit road right now.
Yeah, Noah Lewis is on the track. He's turning out of time here. But Will Klein, Jared Darling, Elijah Gracia, and Spencer Owens did not take a time. Kind of odd.
And Noah didn't make it in time, so they're lining up.
All right, well, let's run down through the grid here for everybody for the Walls Beard Co. starting grid today. Justin Lisenby grabbing the pole there with a 53.782. Congratulations to Justin for grabbing the pole. Lucas Cram will start on the outside of the front row in second. Seth Knoll in third. Hunter Johnson fourth. Aaron Smith will start fifth. Alec Daffin in sixth place. Daniel Falkingham seventh. Sean Williams 8th, Joseph Lombard 9th, Keaton Jones 10th, Luke LaFaro will start 11th, Andrew Ramos 12th, Cody Miller 13th. I don't believe he took a qualifying. Oh, yes, he did. He was the last one to take, barely got in. Will Klein, first one to not take a qualifying time, will start 14th. Elijah Gracia in 15th, Jared Darling 16th, Spencer Owens 17th, Noah Lewis 18th. So 18 trucks starting on the grid.
Spencer's up there in the lobby. I'm gonna go find out if he wants to move down with the guys.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, everybody's taken care of.
Okay.
I guess Lucas wants to be down there by himself, so.
Well, sometimes that's good and sometimes it's not. If, you know, if it gets too loud up there, guys yelling at each other, sometimes that's like it's a good thing to be in another room. But other times for communication, unless you're using just on-track communication, sometimes it can be a bad thing unless you're using that. So, all right, here we go. Now wind her up here. 88 laps. Oh, who was that? Oh, Andrew Ramos. Out already? Whoa. Aw.
He fell through. He's reconnecting, though.
We can start on pit road, Andrew. You still got time to make it in there and start on pit road. Aaron's picking Daniel Falkingham to win. I'm going to pick, because this is anybody's game, I'm going to pick Jared Darling. I think Jared's, he is fast everywhere he goes. So I've got to pick my old buddy Jared Darling. All right, here we go, folks. Strap them seatbelts down good and tight. Pace car's just about ready to head in. There it goes. That's a long ways around the trioval here before they do get the green.
Indeed. Let's see who decides to jump, go, and start here.
Green, green, green.
There's the green.
I'm surprised they waited for it. Here they go.
All right, Justin Lisenby, as they get caught up here, waiting for it to get caught up. Lucas Cram on the outside, trying to get that top position, getting a little help there from Hunter Johnson.
Yeah, but he got too far out. Now the inside line's pulling up, and they're bumper to bumper, and they're gonna leave him in the dust on the outside.
Oh, I don't know if he could get down there, get a little side draft, he might be all right. But another one right up there behind him, Alec Daffin. Nice memorial paint job on that truck, and he drops it to the bottom in front of Sean Williams. Nice looking paint job there, Alec. Golly, man, can't get more patriotic than that, huh?
I don't know. That's one of the paints that I could not get, was his.
Lisenby leads the very first lap of the race, collecting that bonus point. Aaron Smith in fifth. And Alec, he did pick up he lost a position, excuse me, but that's just because of the guys on the outside there. Daniel Falkingham picking up Hunter Johnson on the high side. And here comes Joseph Lombard up on the high side as well. Trying to get a little side draft there off of Luke LaFaro in the corner. Not enough to get him up there any further. Here comes Jared Darling up behind Joseph Lombard. That should help Joseph get to the front real quick here.
They're going to come up on Andrew here in a minute because he's out here all by himself, started up pit road, and they are coming. They're going to have to figure out what lane they're going to pick here.
Oh, somebody peels off. What the heck? Somebody peeled off real quick there.
Yeah,
Lucas
he's slowing down.
Yeah, Lucas Cram to the lead, getting pushed by Hunter Johnson. And they do clear. All three of them clear. Holy smokes. Even Falkingham dropped down to the bottom. Lisenby gets shoved back to fourth real quick. Who was that went down there? Steph Knoll? I think it was. Yeah. Because he's actually pretty much almost lost the draft now.
Yeah, he's all the way back here in no man's land now. He might not have wanted to get involved in all that with the lap car, and that didn't help because they got through that all too well, and now he's lost the draft.
Hey, Christopher, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Christopher always makes a donation to MaxSpeedTV. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
We see Jared Darling. He moves up here on the outside behind Noah Lewis. And they're going to start something on the outside back here as they're going to pick up a couple more behind them.
Well, Joseph Lombard dropped it to the bottom there right behind Luke LaFaro. Oh, they're going to go three wide. Look at this. Spencer Owens takes it to the top. Him and Aaron Smith.
Yep, they had quite a run on Jared. They weren't hooked up right. They're going by on the outside now.
Yep, Jared's kind of up the middle there. Nobody helping Jared right now. And I don't know, you remember back in the day, Aaron, when going up through the middle, like what we used to call the sucker hole, that was pretty amazing, where you got side draft off the inside row and the outside row, and you could just power through the middle.
Yeah, different draft model, different truck even back then.
Yep. Yeah, those were the days, though. Hunter Johnson to the lead, and he's going to lead his first lap of the race. He brings Daniel Falkingham with him. Now they're... Oh, man. Yeah, he's got to be careful of that because, boy, you can get that bumper hook.
Yeah, and Falkingham's going to go right by on the outside. His little... Oh, he gets bumped a little bit on the bottom there.
Bringing Justin Lisenby with him. Lisenby was our pole sitter today, but he is shuffled back a little bit now. Hunter Johnson getting a good run here in the corner. Trucks are a little faster in the corner on the inside row, but on the outside row, they usually can power right back around on the straightaways. But it doesn't look like Falkingham's going to do it this time.
No, Lucas is pushing. He's pushing Hunter pretty good down there on the bottom.
Yep. Alec Daffin in fifth.
Oh, now they're going three wide up here in the front.
Oh, my.
They're leaving Daniel hanging in the middle.
Yes, he is. It's like the parting of the seas.
We've got quite a bit of 3x3 here now. Hunter continues to lead the field all the way back around again for another lap.
He's trying to get out of here with the most bonus points he can to try to even extend that lead out further. They still got quite a few races to go in the season, but you know, getting that big huge point lead is absolutely a must. Kind of gives him a little bit of a relaxed notion there. He did miss a race earlier in the season, and he got shuffled back to quite a ways back in the points, and now he's got himself caught right back up here quick.
thought Noah was going to stay with Daniel there, and boy, he cut Aaron right off to get into the inside, and that's caused a little bit of a gap back, and they're starting to shuffle which lane they want to be in here, left and right now.
Yes, sir. Will Klein, 13th. He just got dumped there by, I think that was Aaron Smith. But Jared Darling comes up and picks him up. And he goes back down to the bottom. Cody Miller in that. Spencer Owens right at the tail of the field here. He's got to be very careful he does not lose that draft, because he'll be back there quite a ways in no time. He does get caught up to Cody Miller. That'll help him a lot.
I was going to say, with them running 3 wide in front of him, I don't think he'd have too much trouble keeping with the draft.
And Hunter Johnson led again.
Boy, they're getting a little close back here. Tell you what, I thought Cody Miller there and Elijah were going to wreck each other real close.
And Jared Darling looking there on the inside of Aaron Smith now. And he's actually pretty much working by himself up there right now. He's just using the draft off of Joseph Lombard right now to help him. And he's going to drop it back down. Hunter Johnson leading the most laps so far. We've been green the whole way.
Boy, there's still 3 wide up here.
I know it. Lisenby takes it to the high side, but he doesn't have anybody up there helping him, so he'll probably fall back pretty quick.
Yeah, because look at everybody dropping here. He's got a hole to get in.
Oh, he didn't make it in there though. Aaron Smith, what the heck happened to Aaron there? Boy, he took it way down on the bottom.
I think he's seen where that hole was open and he didn't want to get contact with it.
Sure. Jared Darling up to 8th. Started 16th, running in 8th. Probably the biggest mover out there right now.
Boy, Hunter still got Sean Williams pushing him hard, but... Or, I'm sorry, excuse me.
Lucas Cram.
Daniel's got Sean Williams pushing him, and as he gets down on the inside now in front of Hunter, take the lead.
And he just led his first lap of the race, getting that bonus point. He's second in the points, but 27 points behind Hunter Johnson. That's a lot of points to make up.
Yep.
Sean Williams coming up on the outside, getting a push here by Keaton Jones. Pretty good racing so far. Everybody's giving each other plenty of room out there. What you got to do.
Uh-oh.
A
little bit of blinking there on Lucas.
Will Klein, Elijah Gracia now is in 15th, but he's right behind Cody Miller, which is good because they're in the draft there behind Aaron Smith, so that's real good. Keeping himself up there, dropping him behind him is going to be Spencer Owens, it looks like. And they're going to get single file back here. That's what they need to do right now to catch back up. Walkingham still in the lead, but Sean Williams is trying to get that lead away from him real quick. Him, and there's Jared Darling, my pick to win. Got lots of racing to go yet though, folks, man. A long ways to go. Now Sean Williams, it shows Sean Williams in the lead up on the high side, but he has not officially led a lap yet. But he is in a good position to do so. But I'll tell you what, with Hunter Johnson pushing Falkingham like that, man, and Lucas Cram right on him, that's where you got to be extra careful because, boy, Hunter Johnson is right in that, what I like to call the meat in the middle of the sandwich. Boy, if he's pushing on the guy ahead of him and the guy behind him pushes him, He's going to get that hook that it just kicks you right out to the inside of the race. So, and hopefully it's to the inside, not the outside.
Yeah, I think Lucas is staying off of him just enough.
Yep.
That it's not affecting him.
Yep, Lucas is doing an excellent job.
Well, that outside line keeps trying. They just can't get it done. Sean still can't do that.
And Sean Williams trying to take the lead. He's got a little bit of a lead over Falkingham right now, but going into the corner, this is where the inside line picks it up.
Oh, and Jared steps out.
Oh, that's not good. He's going to get out of line, and he's going to start falling like a rock here. Might have seen something he didn't like there. Something, the guy's getting a little racy. But, I do see a little bit of damage on the front of Jared's truck. And I'm kind of wondering if he might have got into the back of somebody or something.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on my screen, too.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's iRacing glitch hammer dropping on that or if that's actual damage. But, yeah, I don't know. He may have bumped somebody a little hard. And well, as we see, Hunter, he just took it down to the apron to go back to the back of the field.
Might have been getting really hot, too, he'd been pushing on Falkingham really close and pushing him really hard. So he, rather than blowing up that motor, well, Sean Williams has got it right here. Let's see if he can get up a little further here. And Sean Williams is going to lead that lap. He collects, he collects a bonus point. Well, he had the point lead a couple of weeks ago.
It's always good when you can get win that one lap, just that one lap, even though it's not the last one. It's still good to win that one lap, get that point. Boy, he's getting pushed hard here. Luke's pushing him hard. Now we just seen Lucas go down to the inside. He's backing off. Yeah,
these guys they're getting down. They're getting hot. That's Lucas Cram. And Lucas, he went clear to the back of the field. That boy.
Yeah, he's going to lose the draft back
Oh, man. No, that's not good. He was up there pushing second and third pretty much most of the race. Hopefully somebody will back down there and pick him up. Sean Williams drops it to the bottom right in front of Luke LaFaro. Both of them got around Daniel Falkingham. So we are seeing some passing here. I thought they were... No, thinking of something else. Never mind. Lombard up to the high side now. He wants to get up there and lead a lap. He is fourth in the points, 37 behind Hunter Johnson right now.
And the leader's got some lap traffic up ahead of him, catching back up to
Seth Knoll.
Yeah, Seth again.
Well, Seth is not a lap down. But he will be after they... Oh, we got a wreck!
Flag is out.
Oh, no, that was... Who the heck was that? Oh, Elijah Gracio was involved in that, but it looked like the number 88 there, Alec Daffin, got hooked. Let's go take a look here, folks. Doggone it. Can't believe I just did that. Rookie mistake. Alright, we're riding along here from the far chase view. Let's see what happens here when they come around. It looked like he may have got a bumper hook there or something from Hunter Johnson, but I'm not really sure.
Well, just before he got hooked there, he was kind of dancing back and forth, so that probably didn't help anything.
Nope.
And it wiped out a few others.
Yeah,
Noah got into it, and
oh yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Cody
He danced.
And Jared through the grass.
Oh man. Yep, he caught the 98 there of Noah Lewis. Yeah, Elijah Gracia hard into the wall. And I don't think they have any resets here. Can you check for me, Aaron? I don't believe they do. I can't keep up with... One league does, one league doesn't.
No, there's no resets here with a 20 incident limit.
Well, hopefully some of these guys can get up there. Well, Sean Williams is going to probably bring him to pit road here.
Oh, and they're wrecking on the backstretch here.
Uh-oh.
What's going on here?
Yep, Sean's bringing them all to pit road. Sean would love nothing more than to win this today, to try to get him back up into the points there. He's tied with Daniel Falkingham for second place. He would love nothing more than to get up there and be with them, with Hunter Johnson. We might only see some two-tire stops here. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, we did see some, but Sean Williams is going to take 2 tires. But Luke LaFaro doing a 2-tire change is out first. And the same way with Justin Lisenby. So, well, let's talk to Sean here real quick. Sean Williams, you got a copy?
Hey, Rudy.
Hey, brother. Well, tell us about the 4-tire strategy call there.
Actually, I took them. I'm used to doing like cup cars and stuff where I normally get like 4 on the first stop under caution, but I don't want to give away strategy, but from here on out, I don't think tires are going to be an option.
Okay. Well, you got out there and led some laps, and I know you're really trying to, you know, your goal here today is to try to close in on Hunter Johnson and at least get ahead of Daniel Falkingham and get back into the second place. I mean, you're tied for second right now in points, but you definitely want to get up there closer to Hunter, correct?
Oh yeah, and I tell you what, I think Hunter, he led a lap, and then I know Daniel led a lap, so I was like, man, I really got to go lead a lap. And every time I was about to, the truck behind me would start overheating and have to get out of line. I was like, come on, finally though, I got it. Yeah,
well, good job. Well, what's the racing been like out there? This is the first caution. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's actually, I mean, it feels kind of crazy, but at the same time, it also feels pretty clean. Like people are giving each other room, but we're just racing close and having a good time. So it's been really fun. Yeah,
that's what I've been seeing too. I've been seeing, you know, like a lot of the guys are really giving each other room, you know, to make sure that they're not going to get into one another. And that was just kind of a checkup thing right there, where we seen I forget who it was now, got a little loose coming out of turn 4, and Hunter Johnson was right there with nowhere to go and got into him.
Oh, so, yeah, I didn't know what happened. I saw smoke. I know earlier we were going around, and like a couple of us made it 3 wide just to try to put on a show or something. But
well, I don't.
Laps, it's a long race. I'm just trying to block some laps right now.
Well, I don't know if this is a good thing. I'm sure it's a good thing for you, but Daniel Falkingham's going to be at the tail end of the field. But
yeah, I don't know if he was in that wreck. Was he in that wreck or something?
I don't think, but well,
he got a little bit of damage, but then whenever they had a little backstretch incident there, catching up to the pace car, and he's got some pretty good damage on the front of that truck.
Yes, he does. Well. But you still got a lot of race to go yet. You know, a lot can happen out there, but we wish you the best of luck, Sean.
Yeah, thank you. No resets. I'm trying to stay up here. It seems like the front's kind of where you want to be here.
Yep. All right, well, good luck, brother.
Thank you.
You can't see his paint?
Yeah, I can see Sean's paint.
See where it says, Taylor, marry me on the banner of the windshield?
And then it says, shake it up in the mirror, you know, in reverse on the front bumper, yeah. Yeah, his was the only one I had already ahead of time. I don't know, Jason's out there taking big swipes in front of him.
Justin, you mean?
Or Justin, yeah. He's taking oversized swipes out here.
Yeah, gotta be careful doing that. Well, Luke LaFaro's got to feel pretty good now. He's got up here, you know, he's worked it hard. He came from 11th place and was up there battling to try to get into the lead, but now the Dollar General trucks collected some bonus points, and this should help him a little bit. He was 10th in points coming into today, 60 points behind the leader, so bonus point, hey, it helps out, you know. I mean, it may not sound like much, but hey, every point counts when it comes down to the end of the season.
That's right. I mean, even if you get a last place at one point, it still can matter at the end of the season whenever all of them tally up.
Yep. Well, Hunter Johnson's back up to 4th now.
Yeah, it looks like he got that damage about fixed up as good as they're going to get it. Because he got a little bit of right front damage on that wreck. It's still kind of crinkled. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to affect him any.
I agree, Mrs. Lombard. Yeah, she said she said she loves Sean. He's always so calm and happy. Yeah, you're right. You hit the nail on the head on that, girl. That's pretty awesome.
Except that day whenever I hit him.
He flipped out, huh?
Yeah, he wasn't happy that day.
Okay. Well, the only one's a lap down is Elijah Gracia now. He is 2 laps down, but he's still sitting on pit road, I think, trying to get... He got pretty heavy damage on that, so... He hit the wall a ton. That thing went airborne.
Yeah, the big one that has the damage right now is Joseph Lombard from that backstretch incident. I wonder if he knows that Mike picked that up.
All right. Well, Aaron, you feel comfortable? You want to get him going?
Alrighty. Dang, I said focus on leader, and it's not got it on the leader. There we go.
Hey, Racing Nation. Thank you, dear. Yeah, we're already about a quarter, well, we're a quarter of the way through the race. I called it the first caution be lap 20 to 23, and they had it on lap 19. Whoa. I was close. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, pace car ducks off. It'll be a long stretch down. We'll see how Luke times this start here. If he can get up through the gears, or if Justin's going to out gear shift him into one.
Green flag,
And the green is out, and here we go. As Luke starts to pull away, he's got quite a lead out on Sean now that could hurt him.
Yes, it can. Justin Lisenby can get that. Oh, Justin drops it to the bottom.
Yes, he does. He comes right down and behind him.
Well, the Hunter Johnson kind of got left out to dry there. Oh, boy. But Sean Williams, look at this. Sean pulls out to the outside.
Where is Justin? What is he doing?
I don't know. What is he doing? What is he doing?
Wow, he's going to come back up in the middle of all this. He's going to be way back in no man's land, just like...
almost lost it. Good Lord.
There he comes back up. He'll catch it back there with Lucas and all them back in the back.
Well, Keaton Jones has not led a lap today, but he's got a pretty good run here being shoved by Sean Williams, and he just collected a bonus point.
Yep, Cody Miller and Jared Darling coming up on the high side now. We're going to make it 3 wide.
Oh, my.
3 into turn 1 here.
Now, there's 2 trucks right there that are on a mission here to win today. Oh, Cody almost got into the side of Keaton Jones. That, I mean, as wide as this track is, Aaron, you know, you would think there's plenty of room out here, but, boy, when you're racing 3 wide like that, it does kind of get a little tight.
Well, it looks like there's a lot of room from the sky.
Right.
When you're in your car driving, there isn't that much room.
Yeah. Yep.
The in-car view is totally different from the sky. And Luke just brought him through back and leads another lap. As Spencer Owens comes up on the outside, now being pushed.
Oh, no, and he just caught Jared Darling. Oh my gosh. He got a bump there from somebody. Let's go back and take a look at that. Oh my. I think he got a bump there from Cody Miller. He got a little loose or something. We'll see here in just a second. Oh, that's a tough break for Spencer. Man, he's always running so good. And all right, let's see here. Was it Spencer? No, I'm sorry, my bad. Oh, yeah, right there. Yeah, and Spencer goes up the hill, and when he comes back down off of the wall, he catches Jared Darling. And you know the one that lucked out of that right there was Sean Williams. Oh, my, did he ever luck out. Jared's truck actually kind of like went right over top of Sean Williams' truck. But, oh, man, this is bad for Jared Darling and Spencer Owens with a lot of damage now. So there goes my pick for the race.
My pick's already trashed, so it looks like both of our picks are out.
All right, caution number 2 on the track, folks. Well, I'm not, I don't think we're going to see anybody come to pit road. We might, but I don't think. I think everybody's going to stay out. They're probably thinking, okay, we're going to have more cautions.
No, looks like Luke's going to bring him down. Cody's coming with him.
Yeah, I didn't think they would. I figured they'd probably stay out. Got a couple of them that are going to stay out. Lucas Cram, he probably played it smart right there. I would have stayed out too. I mean, they were just on pit road a couple of laps ago, so... And now all these guys are going to be on the same fuel strategy, and they're all going to have to pit at the same time. Buckingham stayed out as well. First one out is going to be Luke LaFaro. It looked like a fuel-only stop.
And Noah comes out behind him.
Buckingham up to second. Now, even though Daniel does have that damage on that front of that truck, he might be all right as long as he stays in the draft. So let's get him down here. We'll talk to him real quick. Daniel Buckingham, do you have a copy?
Hey, Rudy, what's up?
Not much, buddy. Well, sorry you got all that damage there, brother, but I'm kind of thinking, I was just telling Aaron, I think if you can stay in the draft, you might be all right.
I can't even stay in the draft. I'm down 3,000 RPMs from that.
Oh.
I had like 8 minutes of repairs. I am pretty annoyed right now.
Oh, man. Well, that's gonna kind of, bump you down in points right there. Coming into today, you and Sean were tied for second, and he's running decent right now. I mean, he lucked out on that one and didn't get damaged. Boy, I'll tell you what, Jared Darling went right over the nose of him.
Yeah.
But, well, what are you going to do? Just try to keep getting it fixed up under cautions, or?
Yeah, this is why I'm staying out. I am going to come down pit road this time and get some more fixed, but right now I'm down 2,500 RPM, so hopefully I can get some more power as I can go. But I've seen more people to wreck out. That's what I need, but I don't see we're done wrecking just yet. But
yeah,
I need a miracle. That's all I need. I still cannot believe what happened with Joe, and I had literally nowhere to go. I thought I missed the big one, and then that, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna lay ride around here, so not having a fun time right now, but what are you gonna do? Yeah,
you know when you come to a super speedway like this, it's anybody's game out there, and when there is a wreck, it's usually you're gonna get a lot of damage. You're gonna hit the wall, or there's gonna be 2 or 3 trucks pile up together. So it's pretty obvious that so you have to just try to run the best you can out here. So don't throw the towel in yet. Don't give up yet.
Oh no, I'm staying here until that checker flag waves.
That's right.
You never know what Talladega will bring. So
that's right.
Pretty pathetic. My race is pretty much done already, but like I said, they're never over till it's over.
That's right. All right. Well, good luck out there, Daniel.
All right. Thanks, Rudy.
All right. Very good. Well, that does.
I knew he had a lot of damage because he did not go on that restart.
Mm-hmm. Well, that gave Lucas Cram back the lead. LaFaro's going to be behind him. See, those 2 right there are tied for 9th and 10th. So they've got they pretty much like got to really finish well here tonight to try to get up in some points. You know, they've got to try to finish ahead of guys. Now, Timothy Moore did not make it here today, so that's going to hurt him in the points. These guys will probably pass him in the points. So that's at least one position that they'll be able to pick up.
And Jared Darling and Spencer Owens have taken it behind the wall already, so, you know, we've got, you know, that's more points in their pockets.
Well, Jared was 11th, and Spencer's not even, he's not even in the top 20. So.
Right, but still, more points today for them.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that helps them out, but with a small field, there ain't a lot of points to get.
All right, well, let's see here. They should be getting the one to go, I do believe, this time by. Well, folks, make sure you tune in later this afternoon, or this evening, I should say, for the VLR Cup Series. That's here on MaxSpeedTV. You can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com for the our full schedule and race. You can watch the race there and everything. And also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. Aaron, thank you for helping today. Appreciate that.
Yep. Who's got that one tonight? Is that Josh's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is really, I was thinking that they were only going to have about maybe 3 cautions today, and we're already at 2 with 28 laps in. So, you know, I always think that they're going to maybe, you know, when we get down to the end of the race, the guys are going to get really racy, and usually you see a couple extra cautions when you're getting down in like 10 to go and stuff. But they've already got 2 cautions under their belt here, so my prediction may be out of the running.
And Daniel waited for the last second to get out of the pits. He finally goes out, and they did get the one to go, so they're doubling up here.
Elijah Grassi is still sitting on pit road. And we'll have to see if that does get some speed built back up here for Daniel. Really lacking on horsepower right now. He just does not seem to be, he just cannot get the speed build up here.
No, he's 151, 152. Yeah, he's not going to be in good shape here.
Even in the draft, it might put him at 165 for a little while until he loses the draft. But got a long ways to go to get around here to catch up, because they're getting ready to go green. And, man, he is, gosh, about a half a lap behind.
Yeah, it's his top speed, 152 all by himself. So, yeah, it's not looking good here for Daniel for today.
All right. Well, if they get these guys wound up, we'll maybe do a little crank it up here.
Alrighty.
We'll have to do some crank it up after I get them going. Luke LaFaro, Noah Lewis, Keaton Jones. That's your top four there, right behind Lucas Cram. Pace car dives onto pit road. Lucas Cram just holding them here.
Green flag, green flag.
All right, there's the green. We're off and going. Now, Lucas Cram's got laps led. Luke LaFaro's got laps led. So these guys have got bonus points that'll help them out in that point battle. Noah Lewis does not have any points led yet. And he does have a little bit of rear damage there on the left rear. But look out, folks, because here comes Hunter Johnson back into the picture. And the one that was way off the pace that started on pit road, if you remember, well, he had trouble, connection problems, and he's come back. Here he is, right back into 7th place. Andrew Ramos. Very good. Good job by these guys.
Well, Noah tries to tuck up under Lucas here to give him a little push, but it ain't enough. As the 4-car drops down, Luke gets in front of Lucas there and will lead that lap.
And look who's up on the high side. Keaton Jones and Sean Williams. And Hunter Johnson again gets shuffled to the back. I'm not sure if he's doing that by design or if he's just kind of, maybe he's just not liking what he sees up there with the guys being so racy. He does not want to get damaged.
Yeah, but he's a little bit off of Will Klein here. He could be in trouble and lose the lead pack, but he's got some people behind him that, you know, he'll be all right.
Yeah, Aaron Smith coming up behind him. Joseph Lombard and Seth Knoll. Them's two working together.
Oh, and Lucas just dove it underneath Luke here for the lead to go back up front.
Oh my. Yeah, these guys are getting pretty racy up here. And it's plenty early to be that racy, you know.
And Sean Williams and Cody Miller, they just ducked from the high side to the bottom. And now Sean's gone back up toward the high side and left Cody down with Will Klein on the bottom. And Will Klein's having some internet issues. He's blinking like crazy. Now he just totally disappeared.
Oh boy.
Now he's back. Hunter doesn't know where to go back here.
Yeah, that's what makes it so tough.
And that could spell him lose this draft if he doesn't get by Will here.
Yeah, Will's really blinking bad.
Oh, and we're going, oh, I thought we were going 3 wide. We're going to try it. Yep. They're gonna leave Luke out to dry in the middle. Now Sean's going to come up in the middle and try to push him.
Well, I think Will Klein might have fell out. I don't know. I do not see him on the track at all.
Yep, there he goes. He manually disconnected. He just parked it.
Doggone it.
And he left TeamSpeak too, so.
Well, that's another spot for Daniel Falkingham to pick up. That'll put him up to 14th when he passes Will. So he's not going to. I don't think he's going to suffer too bad as long as he can keep getting that truck fixed up throughout the day. I'm going to say probably by the end of the day he's going to be back in it. I mean, he may not be a winning truck, but he may be inside the top 10.
Yeah, it's going to be a tall order to get up there. It depends. There's still a lot of good trucks out here.
But we might not have seen the last of the cautions yet, and there's only 14 of them on the track right now, so.
Ooh, and Lucas just had a blink up here in the front.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so hard to race around somebody that's blinking like that, you know.
Yep, and Sean just led that lap. He got a good push from Justin on the outside here. And he's just about, nope, we got the lap car there. Daniel takes it clear up to the wall, so that gives them all plenty of room. That kind of halted a little bit on the outside here. The inside kind of come back up a bit.
Yeah, he's way off the pace, 159 mile an hour. Ooh. That's hard to take when you're, it's a hard pill to swallow when you're out there and them guys go by you like you were sitting still, you know.
I've seen that many times. It's no fun.
Nope. And Luke LaFaro back to the lead, but Sean Williams trying to get that run on the outside. Getting a huge push there from Justin Lisenby. All of them a little wiggle there coming out of the tri-oval. Well, Aaron, let's do a little crank it up here. Let's see what happens.
All right.
Let me get this set up. Well, it's been pretty interesting. This pack's starting to get, they're starting to actually pull away there a little bit from Lucas Cram now. They kind of shuffled him to the back.
Wow, just as you went to load up the old crank it up cam, he ducked it clear to the inside and backed out of the field, and he has drifted back as we see Noah Lewis just cut up in front of Sean Williams, and now he's going to try for the lead.
He's got a good chance of it here, but I'll tell you what, LaFaro's looking really strong on the bottom. And he's getting a good push. Oh, up into the wall he goes!
Yep.
Wow, what a save!
Cody about plowed him into the wall with him.
Yes, he did. I think Cody actually did they did kind of rub fenders a little bit there, but... Oh, man, tough break for Noah Lewis. Now, he's going to be back here. He's going to have to probably duck in behind Lucas Cram, but he's got a little bit of damage here. I don't know how much that draft's going to help him. If those two could get hooked up, they might be able to get right back up to that pack.
The only problem with that damage is he really needs to be the middle guy. He can't afford really to be the front guy, and he definitely can't afford to be the back.
Well, it's kind of got to be a 8-truck race now out here right now, but... or 7, excuse me. 7-truck race. Man, I'm off on my counting.
You're off on counting and it's pouring outside.
Yeah, I hear it. Well, Luke LaFaro trying to come out of here with the most laps led. He has 13 right now, and I think he might be right up there. Sean has 5. Keaton Jones has 1. Justin Lisenby 2. Andrew Ramos none. Hunter Johnson's led 6. Lucas Cram 8. And I think those have been the only leaders. Now looking way back here, Joseph Lombard way off the pace back here is about 3/4 of a lap behind them leaders. So he'll be going a lap down here. They're coming up on him with a full head of steam.
Yeah, and everybody's going to have to figure out what they're going to do up here because they're awfully racy to be coming up on lap traffic.
Well, that's where I was talking earlier about the communication out there on the track, whether you're in the server or in TeamSpeak together, communicating to that driver, telling them to go low or high, whichever way you want to go. And that really does help. Communication is, I think, is a big key. The one I'm kind of keeping an eye on now is Hunter Johnson. He's content with riding back there behind Cody Miller, and that could be a very dangerous duo right there. If those two get hooked up when they decide to go. Man, what a push these guys are putting on. Sean Williams back to the lead. And Cody Miller, they dumped off Hunter Johnson again. Golly, there he
ducked in. Yeah,
there you go.
In front of Keaton.
Wow, that was close.
Yeah, and Keaton's been flirting with the lap after lap. He keeps tagging the apron down there in the turns.
Yep, now
he just moved out to the outside, and now he's cutting back in. He doesn't know what he's doing. I think Andrew's saying, come on, get it together. We get back up there.
Sure. And here they go. They're going to pass up Joseph Lombard. That'll put him a lap down. I see quite a bit of damage on Joseph's truck there. Get down here a little closer. Yeah, a lot of damage on that left rear.
Yeah, that's where Daniel hit him, was right there in the left rear.
Yeah, that's too bad. And hopefully he can maybe get down here and pick up a little bit of draft, but he needs somebody behind him helping him right now. So nose to tail, all of them here. Andrew Ramos taking up the rear of that pack. He ducks out, gets a little cool air in the radiator. Got to be awful careful you don't lose the draft when you do that. You don't want to duck out there too awful long. Sean Williams in 7th heaven right now. He's out here leading And we are at the halfway mark, folks, so half down and half to go.
Now maybe this will get these guys just to ride for a little bit. They're not going to be too far here from pit stops for the window of it. So yeah, they're definitely going to want to be getting a little settled down here.
Wow, Rush. Wow.
Oh, he's in chat.
Yeah.
He come up here earlier, you had it muted, and I told him, I said, we're live, and he goes, oh.
What a crackhead. Alright, anyhow, Luke LaFaro hanging on to 4th, man. He's been running really good. Got the most laps led so far.
Yeah, I think Sean's going to have something to say about that. I think everybody's just going to ride behind him now, so Sean will start clicking them off. Yeah, although Keaton has come outside with Andrew on it and is trying to come up on that high side now.
Wow.
And Justin pulls out.
And a lot of blinkers out here.
And it looks like he's coming back to the back behind them two now.
Yep.
Probably got a little warm.
I'll tell you what, these guys are doing a fantastic job. Cody Miller now in 2nd. This is the highest we've seen Cody today.
Got them Swiffy trucks.
Yep. Yeah, them Taylor Swift trucks working together. Well, them guys are like sick with that Taylor Swift stuff, ain't they?
Everywhere you go, they've got Taylor Swift on the vehicle.
I think it's funny. That's cool. Very cool. Yep, Sean Williams with 10 laps. He's got about 4 more to go to catch up to, that is Luke LaFaro.
Justin, he's sitting back there blinking like crazy. Thought Hunter was going to stick out there for a second, but he didn't, and then, boy, it looks like Luke wants to. He doesn't know if Hunter will go with him, though.
Right, yeah, if you step out there by yourself, you're going to go back. And I'm sure right now, you know, Luke LaFaro would probably like to get back up to the lead.
And I don't think anybody wants to go back to the end of this line right now with the way Justin's back here blinking.
Oh, I know it. Man, he's blinking horribly. Now, Lucas Cram. And you know what? Those two are working together, and they're not doing too bad here. Now, they got Aaron Smith and Seth Knoll coming up here. Now, if the 4 of them get hooked up together. But I think Aaron Smith and Seth are going to go by with such a huge run right there. It's not really going to make that much of a difference. Now, if Lucas Cram can suck up onto the back there of Seth Knoll, that'll help him. But that's not going to help Noah Lewis.
Oh, we got big change up front here. We just got, it looked like Luke got into the back of Cody there, and Cody wound up down on the apron in the turn, and he has lost the draft out of all
this. Oh, no. That's
Luke's
not good.
Working on the bumper of Sean here.
Well, this pack's getting smaller up in the front, Aaron, but you know what I always say, as the field gets spread out more and more, the less chance of, you know, a caution. So now they are inside the window here, that they could make it from here if they stop now, or, you know, anytime now, they could make it the rest of the way on fuel. And probably tires too, because Sean Williams said he was done changing tires today.
Yeah, but you never know. It depends on what everybody does.
Yep.
You know, if you go into pits and somebody's changing tires and you don't want to, guess what? You're changing tires.
Well, I would at least change 2. You know, because it only takes you maybe another second longer than to fill up your tank. You know, I would at least change 2 tires, right side tires or something.
Yeah, but that changes the effect on the, you know, on the late run whenever you got lower fuel. You know, the tires. It's always better to either have them all 4 or none.
Andrew Ramos has got to be happy now. He's up here in the top 5. Lisenby, I don't know how Lisenby's holding on to the tail end of that group there with that blinking so bad, because that will make you lose a draft.
Oh, I know. Years ago when I had them internet problems, and it wasn't really my internet, it was my port on the computer, I would lose the draft all the time because of that. He's lucky he's keeping position.
What? Joseph Lombard parking it? No, he ain't. Yes, he is. What the heck? Why is he parking?
Now he's in his pits.
Yeah, what the heck is he parked for?
Hey, maybe taking a pit stop.
Well, maybe. Wow. This is the track where you want to get out.
Yeah, he's out of the truck. He parked it. He's physically out of the truck.
Yeah.
That's an empty seat in the truck.
I mean, this is a track where you want to try to make as many positions up as you can. He's 4th in points. You know, and if he stayed in it and stayed up there with him, he would finish probably ahead of Daniel Falkingham. But the way it is right now, he's not going to. If he's out, well, him and Daniel are both out, I guess. So both sitting out of their trucks. Daniel, I believe, is probably trying to get damage fixed. And you know what? Joseph might be too. He might be trying to get damage fixed as well. As he had that whole left rear side of the truck there was caved in, so.
Noah Lewis, he has lost all drafting help.
And so is Cody Miller. Cody's just out here cruising by himself. He needs a caution bad right now.
Yeah, he's got the 3 though. He's got Aaron Smith, Lucas Cram, and Seth Knoll to gain on him. And you know, maybe they can pick them up, but you know, more than likely 3-on-1, they're probably just going to blow right by them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're almost a half a lap behind the leader right now, almost.
Now, I don't know what happened to Noah to lose them 3.
Wow. Keaton Jones going for the lead here. Luke LaFaro tried to come up and block him, but now Sean Williams has caught up to him, but he's not going to go with Luke LaFaro. He's going to go with the other group. Wow. They're going to just dump old Luke LaFaro back there. And Ramos is about to lose a draft.
Now, them 2 side by side in front of him are helping him, though. He might be able to pick up enough draft not to lose it. Well, they got back in line now. Yeah, they may lose old Luke there. Or I'm sorry, Andrew. Yeah.
Well, Sean Williams takes it to the bottom. Him and Luke LaFaro.
No, they're still side by side. He may have enough. I don't know. We can't count Andrew out of the draft just yet.
No, he's inside that 1 second. You know, if you look at, he's about 3/4 of a second behind Luke LaFaro right now. So, yeah, I'm going to say he's not out of the draft yet, but he is losing it here. He's 9/10 now. If he gets more than a second behind him, he will lose the draft. His speed's slowing drastically now. He's down to 187. And the leader, you know,
he's done lost it now. That's not good.
Nope. And the leader's at 194. So, yeah.
There comes Keaton on the inside, and he's getting Hunter to come with him. They're leaving Sean out to dry here.
Hey, Mud Wars. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Joseph.
Joseph said that his engine is dead. So, he is done for the day. No fixing it, huh, Joseph?
Yep.
Oh man.
That just shows you just fell out of the race.
Yeah,
He left.
came back in it now to finish watching it. So yeah, under the first caution, I was slowing down for the pace car, and for whatever reason, I was just slowing down. I was on the brakes. All of a sudden, the truck downshifted all the way to first gear, and it turned my truck into the outside wall.
Oh my gosh!
And then when my truck spun back down the track, that's when Daniel Falkingham got clobbered. So that's on me on that one. I hated for Lombard Nation that I'm not going to finish up the race, but yeah, I don't know what happened. I've never had that issue happen to me before in iRacing. It just downshift. I was in third gear, and then suddenly it just went down to first gear. So, and it just turned my truck dead right into the wall. I don't know how that happened, and I'm a little annoyed by it right now, but. And then the truck, I was just racing around there by myself, and then it finally blew up.
Man, oh man.
Yep, never a good way to finish a day.
Nope. Well, you know, with Falkingham, well, he's still sitting on pit road, and he said he's not going to give up. I think he's trying to get all that damage fixed, but if he passes you, that's still going to keep him ahead of you.
Yeah.
In the points, but I mean, it was close. Right there, you guys were only 10 points separating you two. But Sean's having a great day out here right now.
Oh, absolutely. So far, what I've been seeing, he's doing a pretty good job, and a few others as well. You have Luke LaFerra up there. Cody Miller was up there for a little while, but he just pitted as well. So, boy, he just got out the draft for a little bit. But,
yeah, he got something happened there, and he got down on the inside, and I don't know if he got a bumper hook or what, but boy.
Probably just a bumper hook. You know what? That's what it was like out here in a couple occasions when I was in that pack too. You know, you can easily bumper hook someone. It can get them out of shape and out of line. So, yeah, it's pretty tough out there right now.
Man, I'll tell you. Well, when do you think these guys are going to pit, Joseph? I mean, you know, they're well inside the window here making their last pit stop. What do you think?
Should be somewhere within the next few laps or so, because I was even looking at my fuel gauge before my engine blew, and I was like within 15 laps left on fuel. So any minute now you'll see these guys come down pit road.
Yeah, I'd say I would have pitted, you know, right when I got inside the window. Now, I don't want to give away any secrets here, but one of the drivers said that they were not going to take any tires. I don't know if that would be a good call or not, but like Aaron said, the quicker you can get in and out of pit road, and keeping the fuel about as low as you can keep it. And I think that's what these guys are working on right now. I think what they're doing is they're trying to stay out as long as they can. One, to see if a caution comes out. That will help everybody. Two, so they have to take less fuel when they get on pit road, and they can get out quicker.
Absolutely. Tires don't really matter much here at all. But yeah, with coming down to less than 30 laps to go, you're going to see these guys. I think they're most likely just going to fill up with fuel and then just go. You don't want to wait on pit road for a while, and then all of a sudden you're out of the draft. Mm-hmm. That could really screw your day up for a chance to win. But so far you got 5 of these trucks up front, single file. It looks like things have calmed down a bit since we've had a couple incidents out on the track. I think, in my opinion, the racing was a little bit aggressive too early, and that's why we saw wrecks early. And now you see these guys just calming down right now, and it's just a 5-truck pack right now. But a couple others are hanging all the way in the back, just trying to see if another caution come out, or just right back there right now, or they can try to play the strategy as well.
Mm-hmm. Well, now they picked up Cody Miller, Aaron, with Lucas Cram and these guys, and I think they've got their mindset now to get back up to the front, but they're still losing time to that front group. But I think pit stops is going to change everything. And I think, they're coming up on a lot of lap traffic here. Elijah Gracia back out on the track. He's picked up a couple of positions already, and he's not even in the top 20 in points. Alec Daffin, boy, he was really out of shape right there. Hunter Johnson tried to get a little side draft off of him. As Hunter, if he's not careful too, if he does not stay tucked right up under Keaton Jones's bumper there, with as small as that pack is, he will lose that draft.
I think he's getting back up on him and pushing him back up now. I think he's just trying to bide his time now, just to save the truck. Don't abuse it, and just wait. Wait on that pit stop and see where they can go here right after that.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm going to say Sean is looking at possibly leading the most laps here today. I think that might be what his goal is try to get as many laps led to get that, that other bonus point, and get the most bonus points here that he can to get ahead of Daniel Falkingham for 1, and for 2, knock down that point lead that Hunter Johnson's got.
Yeah, absolutely. With Talladega, you want to try to lead as much as possible, because anything can happen, even for the other championship contenders. I mean, with after this race with 4 races left, you want to try to get as many points as possible, because Hunter Johnson, he's running 5th right now. He came in here with 27-point lead. But that could definitely shrink right now if Sean Williams hangs on and finishes ahead of him in this race, and also try to lead the most laps, because Hunter Johnson, he's led a few laps, but, Sean is definitely wanting those bonus points to help him towards the championship, coming with 4 races left to go after this week.
Well, big news coming up Tuesday night, folks. Lombard Nation, you need to round up the whole Lombard Nation. I don't know, gosh, we had like almost 200 of them in there that one night. Where did they all go? But we get them all in Tuesday night for the Nork race, because guess who's going to be in the booth? Joseph Lombard's going to be in the booth.
Yeah, well, I'm starting off a little earlier. Well, this is technically not really my first full broadcast here, but you know what? I'm excited for it, and I'm excited for the next Nork season as well. I looked at the schedule, and it looks like we got some pretty good tracks coming up for next season in Nork, starting Tuesday night. Obviously, starting with one of the biggest races they do during the season, and that's at Daytona. But I'm excited to be up in the booth, and really, it's going to be a lot of fun joining you on Tuesday night as well. So yeah, if you guys want to come watch some racing, the season opener for the Nork season this Tuesday night, you're more than welcome to. It's going to be a good race, and hopefully we can put you guys. Hopefully you guys will watch a good show.
Well, yeah, I'm sure it will be. Nork, they always put on a great show. I compare your league to Nork and SRA. They 3 great leagues out there that put on good races, and as far as what you were talking about earlier there about guys being a little aggressive early, well, I'll tell you what, Joseph, if you can find one racer out there, including yourself and myself, okay, when you tell them don't be so aggressive, don't race so hard out there, if you can find one that listens to you, good luck.
Yeah, that's really what I was like when I was out there on the track, I was like, all right, guys, it's like lap 10. We need to settle down a little bit. I don't think one of them even heard what I said.
Oh, no.
So I was like, well, all right, I guess it is what it is. So Aaron did just say on the radio that he is pitting this time by along with Cody Miller. So we're going to see these guys heading on the pit road in just a couple of laps.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. Well, they're going to, yeah. And this is just about the window that they should probably pit right here. Yeah, they're coming in. Cody Miller, Aaron Smith, Lucas Cram. Yeah.
You got everybody in that second pack coming in. Yep. You want to do that because, you know what, Talladega is so important to stay in the draft, and so that's why all these guys are coming in around the same time. So watch the leaders come in this time by as well, maybe.
Probably, yeah, because they've got that lead. They do really kind of want to pay attention to that. When these guys pit, if they're going to maintain that lead, it's probably beneficial for them to come in at the same time. But I don't know. They may be on a... Yeah, see, they went right on by, so that'll put them guys a lap down. But they got to pit yet.
Absolutely.
And the bad thing is Cody missed his pit stall. It looks like Andrew had to back up in his. I mean, everybody was sloppy in their pits here.
Yeah, Cody is still just trying to leave pit row right now. He's just leaving pit row now. So he's lost a lot of time. He's going to need some help here, or caution to come out, if he's going to get back in the hunt.
Yep. Well, let's see if the leaders come in this time by. You know, I don't think they would want to stay out too awful much longer unless they want to just make it maybe 20 to go or something. But we're almost at that mark. Yeah, they're not coming in yet. Wow.
Probably just trying to stay out as long as possible, just in case. Who knows if that caution might come out, and then you never know. But they're probably staying out as long as possible. Obviously, the driver that's going to be calling all the other drivers down the pit road is definitely going to be Sean Williams. So depends on when Sean Williams comes in. You're going to see the others behind him come in as well.
Well, both of our picks are out of it, Aaron. So now who do you think might win it?
I don't know. Justin's really leaning on him, and they've been shuffling around up here in the front. Keaton keeps flirting with that yellow line in the turns. I think it's going to come down to a last lap spin out, and whoever is the one that's behind the leader is going to be the winner.
A last lap spin out instead of a last lap pass, huh?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like, because they're getting awful bumper happy here.
Well, wow, look at that. Justin going to the outside. He probably wants to lead some laps. You know what? It's less than 20 laps to go. It's time to go.
Well, you know, but then another thing, too, they've got to pit. You know, Justin's led some laps already, so he's got a bonus point. I think he might have been getting hot right there.
That could be, too, because, you know, I was noticing when I was tucked in behind a couple of trucks early on, you know, temperatures get a little hot. So, you know, that's probably why we saw the Ford truck go all the way to the last truck in that group, because he was trying to cool down his engine a little bit. These engines can run hot, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
behind Sean, they're going to shuffle Keaton out.
Yep. You know, I'm kind of looking at Sean here. I don't think Sean's going to win it. I think Sean's going to have a good finish, but I think Hunter Johnson's setting up right there, and I think he might be, you know, I don't think he really cares who he works with. I think he's looking for the win, and now that we're at 18 to go, I look for him to probably, after they pit, if they all pit together and if they all come out together, I look for him to make a late race pass for that win. Now, whether Sean's going to do blocking, you know, try to block them or whatever, because they surely can't make it from here on fuel. That's a given.
Absolutely. I wouldn't be blocking right now. I just stay on the bottom until after pit stops. But if I was Sean, here they come down pit road.
Yep, here they come. Yeah. Everybody's coming in.
A little hot, Justin. Slow it down, buddy.
Wow, that was close, man. Good job by everybody.
Yeah, it is very difficult to get down pit road under green flag conditions here at Tyler, because you're going from 109 miles per hour down to 55 miles per hour. Yeah. So it's very difficult, and also it's very difficult to not lock up the brakes and have your truck to spin out. So everybody did a great job coming in.
And you don't have a pit stop rule in this league, I'm assuming?
We definitely do. If they got caught speeding, they will obviously get a penalty for it. So you don't want to speed here for sure. But no, but it looks like so far they did pretty good, and it looks like Sean's going to come out ahead of these guys. But Sean is way up there. He's going to need some help. Yeah. Now
Cody Miller pitted with these guys, but he is 4 laps down. Oh my God! You got to be kidding me!
Wow.
Are you kidding me? And they just got done making their pit stops. I'm not sure who that was. Alec Daffin? No, wasn't Alec.
Maybe Luke LaFaro? Luke LaFaro came off pit road late. I wonder if he's... Oh, he spun... Someone spun coming out.
Oh, let's go take a look here at Luke and see if it was.
That might be Luke LaFaro.
He come out and he stopped at the line.
Oh, no.
That's a little fishy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. What the heck? What?
Yeah.
You know what? It looked like he was trying to shift in the second gear, and what happened is that as soon as he shifted the second gear, that the back tires just spun out on him, and that's why he lost track. But yeah, he didn't get going right away. So I don't know.
Oh yeah, I think you're right, Joseph. That's what it looks like to me. Like when he nailed second, it just kicked out on him.
Yeah, it's very, sometimes it's very difficult, like when you shift in the gears, especially from first to second gear, and he was also trying to get off pit road as quick as possible. Obviously the back tires are still spinning, trying to get back up to speed, and then suddenly, as soon as he hit second gear, that's when the truck lost it on him.
Well, now that everybody's made their pit stops, I don't think we'll see anybody come to pit road now, so Sean Williams will maintain the lead. But let's see if we can get a word in with Hunter Johnson here. Hunter Johnson, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, first off, I wanted to ask you, how did you like your video I made that day and sent it to you?
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I saw you send that to me.
Yeah, I was testing some stuff, and I just happened to see you were in there. Anyhow, what's the plan from here on out? Because that guy up ahead of you has led the most laps here today, and nobody can touch that.
Yeah, I mean, from this point, it's just whatever you got, every man for himself, because there isn't a lot of cars left. There probably won't be another big wreck. You got to just try and get to the front, and if something does happen within, like, maybe the last 5 laps, you want to be up front and so you can catch the yellow in the lead and win.
Have you got anybody that you plan on working with, or is, like you just said, it's every man for himself?
I might work with Lucas or Justin a little bit, but other than that, you know, if it gets really late, you know, I don't think anybody's working with each other.
Ah, okay. Well, you've kept your truck pretty clean today. A couple close calls there on some accidents, but we keep seeing you like drift to the back. Is that by design? You trying to get engine cooled off, or you just didn't like what was going on up there toward the beginning of the race?
I think the first time I moved to the back, I was overheating, and then I just kind of went back and forth. You know, just when things started to ramp up, I would kind of fall to the back and just wait for it to, you know, cool down. So.
All right. Very good. All right. Well, that's what we were kind of wondering about, you know, because I seen you drop back a little bit. But all right. Well, Hunter, good luck out there, and I'm sure you're probably considering a late race pass here for the win.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I don't know how I'm going to get it done, but certainly help me keep my points lead. So.
All right, brother. Well, good luck. Yeah, you got a pretty comfortable points lead right now. So 27 points, that's not bad. And knowing today when you come into a super speedway, you know, it could have been a bad day for you or whatever. And with that big 27-point buffer, that really, you know, kind of gave you the shot right there to say, okay, even if I don't run well today, I still got a great buffer.
Yeah, certainly.
So, all right, well, good luck out there, brother.
All right, thank you.
All right, very cool.
We're going to have 9 trucks on the lead lap here. And, you know, you were just mentioning, you know, he's got a pretty good buffer. Remember, we still got some laps left to go, so anything can still happen for him.
Oh, yeah.
But, no, if something does happen for him, you know, you're absolutely right. He does have that 27-point buffer that he had before this race started. And now with me and Daniel out, that's going to help him a little bit. So I think the only threat he's going to have right now is with Sean Williams for points.
Yep, you're right. Yep. Falkingham is back out on the track and probably going to pass you before this race is over.
Yeah, well, you know, if iRacing didn't, for whatever reason, downshifted my truck to first gear when I was in third gear, then because I was just on the brakes, and iRacing just like, you know what, we're going to put you all the way down to first gear and see if you can save that truck. Well, I did, and I hit the wall. Looks like we got the 2 to go signal here.
Yep, 2 to go, and we're going to have a 12-lap shootout. Yep. This is going to be interesting.
Oh, it's the intensity is going to pick up now, especially we got 9 trucks on the lead lap, and you know, with these trucks that did right around the back some, now they're going to have to just try to get up to the front. I haven't seen Aaron Smith up there too much in the front. He's going to start making some moves. Probably since Andrew Ramos got back on the lead lap, he's going to be trying to charge up there, and Luke LaFaro, he's going to, after that spin he had coming out of the pits, he's going to try to be charging back up to the front because he's been up in the top 5 for most of the race as well. So I wouldn't count those guys out yet. So Sean Williams, I mean, that would be so cool to see him win, but he's going to have his hands full in these final 12 laps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody wants that spot, and, you know, he is just a sitting duck out there. He knows it. You know, it's just and I don't think we're going to see him try to block anybody and take that chance of maybe getting wrecked or anything. But, you know, coming down to the final lap, you might see it.
And see, the thing is, there is no green-white checker rule. So, you know, if a caution comes out with sometimes with 5 or less laps to go, the race is over. So obviously, just in case if that happens, you want to, for the guys in the back, you want to get up to the front as soon as possible, and get your way up through the field. Because if a caution comes out, the race is over. So with 5 laps or laps less lap to go. You know, Rudy, I got a long way to go till Tuesday until I start broadcasting, and man, I am like, ugh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get over the tongue-tied there, buddy.
Hey, you know what? It happens sometimes, but man, I'm just dumb. You know, it's okay.
You just gotta calm down, quit trying to jam so many words in and so quick.
That's probably what it is. You know, my mother knows that I jam too many words in my mouth, and you know, it's just a little tongue-tied.
Well, Aaron, we've seen Justin Lisenby blinking a lot there earlier. Now, it seems like he's gotten that pretty well under control. So, do you think we need to kind of watch him a little bit? Because I think we might see something happen out of him or Lucas Cram.
Yeah, and both of them have, you know, so far during this race, both have had some blinking issues and seem to have settled down now. We'll see what they do whenever we go back to green. Hopefully, there won't be no issue. We won't have no accidental contacts out here due to blinking. Right,
yeah, because if you did get into him and he came back and it would give you an incident point, you have a 20-point incident limit, and boy, if somebody's blinking really bad, it could be easy for you to pick up 4 or 5 incidents quick.
Yeah, and it doesn't take very much. I mean, a good clip, you know, that's 2 to 4 points right off the bat, you know, so they've definitely got to have their heads going straight here whenever we go back green.
I'm not going to count Justin out yet. I think we're going to see Keaton Jones and Hunter Johnson work together here and try to get around Sean probably on this restart or shortly after, and they're going to try to make a power move right on by Sean, I think.
Yeah, for Keaton right now, he's just got to hang in behind Hunter Johnson right now, push the heck out of him. And same with Justin Lisenby, he's got to try to push Sean. You know, if these guys get side by side, one of them is going to get out of line. They're probably going to go to the back. So if I was them, I would be smart and just, for this 3rd and 4th place guy, just hang back a little right now. Just stay behind the front 2 and see where it can go. And if that 55, Keaton Jones, can push that 12 clear from Sean Williams, then one of those 2 will definitely go at it soon. But we still got 9 trucks on the lead lap that could still potentially steal a win here at Talladega.
Aaron, get them going.
All right. As we come out of turn 4, the pace car gets ready to pull on off.
This could be the final restart.
Let's hope so.
Well, you got a race to go to.
Yeah, I got plenty of time yet. And the pace car ducks on off. We'll see what Sean can do. See if Justin can clasp up with him on this start. Justin's sitting real tight, waiting on that green here.
Green flag,
and
green
there's
flag.
the green. And they are going at it here. Oh, and Sean's got a little bit of a gap on the inside, back to Justin, and it looks like Keaton and Hunter are right up together on the outside here.
I think they got it going pretty good, but Hunter's trying to get down there and get some side draft off of them. Man, I'm telling you, these guys they're going to go at it, I think. We're going to see. This is going to be a great finish, I think.
Oh, yeah, here comes the run on the outside lane. That Keaton's getting pushing Hunter Johnson just a little bit. These 2 are still side by side, and you still got 2 by 2 by 2 behind them. I mean, this is gonna get good, but you also got the 13 of Seth Knoll trying to get the 55 a bump to see if that outside lane can get going.
Yeah, he's doing what he's got to do. That, you know, with only 4 of them up there, they've got to do. Oh, and there goes Justin Lisenby up the hill.
Wow.
Yep, he decided to pull out in front of Hunter, and he's going to try for the lead now.
And he just led his, well, not his first lap, but his 3rd lap of the race. And he comes down in front. Whoa.
Wow.
Hunter just keeps getting dumped off today.
Well, that was a good move by Justin Lisenby. He timed it perfect. He waited till he cleared the Hunter Johnson. Oh, no, Sean just got back underneath him.
Yep. Yeah, Justin went a little high right there in the corner. I don't know if that was to pick up Hunter or to block Hunter. I don't know what.
Think that. Oh my gosh! I thought the 13 was going around, but I don't think that was Justin's plan right there. Just
nope.
Sean just stuck the nose back underneath him. And Sean back to the lead, and Lucas Cram is now in second.
Yes, he is back into the fight here, folks. Man, and Aaron Smith into third. We've got 3 fast guys up here, and Hunter Johnson sweating it, sitting back here in 5th.
10 laps to go. Here comes Justin with a run on the outside. He's getting help from Hunter Johnson. I mean, this is going to get good right here, guys.
I'll tell you, Lucas Cram there, about 20 laps ago, he didn't look like he was even going to have a chance because he was so well off of the pace, you know. But here comes Lisenby back up on the outside of Sean Williams. Hunter Johnson is just pushing the daylights out of that truck right now.
That's what he has to do right now. If you want to keep that momentum on the outside, you have to get right up to the back bumper, or else you're not going to get any momentum up there. You're not going to be able to clear the bottom lane. But also, Lucas Kramer is right on the bumper of Sean Williams. I mean, Justin getting a little squirrely right there.
And Lucas, he's got to, if he wants to stay that engine cool enough, he's going to have to start taking the waffle line and sit about a quarter of a truck off of the back, being straight in behind Sean to keep that engine cool, or he's going to overheat it again. And we've seen him do it a couple times this race where he's backed out of the field and gone to the back, and it's too late in the race to do that.
Yeah, there he ducked out and got a little bit of air in there, but I like that, the waffle line. That was good.
I just noticed Keaton Jones got shuffled all the way to that second group, so that's unfortunate for him because it looked like he was going to have a shot to win this race. I mean, still not over yet, though, but if that second group is going to catch back up to that first group, they're going to have to stay single file and push each other. They're going to need more help than that.
And, and the second group is being led by a truck that does have damage. Elijah Gracia. And
that's not going to help at all.
Yeah. Now, Andrew Ramos, he pulls out to the outside. He's going to bring Keaton Jones with him and Luke LaFaro because that's being kind of slowing him up down there on the bottom.
Yeah, Hunter just cut right down in front of him, and it caused Cody to go back up. And I'll tell you what, that was almost a wreck right there.
I thought it was going to be a wreck right there. I thought the 12 was going to come right down in the Cody right there. That was pretty close. Now, it seems like a 5-truck pack, really, right now. No, 6-truck.
Oh, we got a caution.
That's Luke LaFaro?
Oh, all these. Yep. Oh, man. Let's go back and take a look at this and see what happened.
Keaton got turned the 7-truck down into, wow, man, Luke LaFaro had a ride, too.
Yeah. All these guys were running. They were running really good here, and they were making progress, but, yeah, now, see, yeah, right here, okay. Ramos got really wide in the corner when oh, yeah, that's exactly what happened. And Keaton Jones got into the back of him just unintentionally, oh, man, and that wrecked them all but Keaton Jones. Keaton Jones went right on through that mess. Holy smokes.
That 4 went for a wild ride. And
yes,
Daniel
he did.
Falkham, I have no idea how he just drove right through.
I seen that. Yep.
But my gosh, that was a big hit for the Ford truck for sure. And he's got a lot of damage right now. He's most likely done for the day.
And a lot of cars getting taken out, but it's been a pretty good race, even though we've had a few extra cars.
It's about to get good now, Rudy.
Yeah, let's take a look here. This is caution number 4. Actually, one more caution than I thought we'd have today. I thought we'd only have about 3.
Well,
not bad.
It was close.
No, not bad.
Is Jumpy? Wow, boy, the 4-car truck does have a lot of damage. Just seen him come smoking by. As racy as everybody was early on, you knew that 3 cautions wasn't going to be enough.
Absolutely, especially now, since it's coming down to the final laps. You saw right there, even the second group, even you can get involved in a mess in the second group, and those guys, they were losing that lead pack, and they were just doing everything they can to just get back up to the first group, and unfortunately, it didn't turn out as the way they want. But it looks like we're definitely gonna have at least 7 trucks back in the hunt to finish off this race.
Now, Lucas Cram's going to start on the outside. Justin Lisenby's going to be right back up in behind Sean Williams again. So I'm kind of curious as to how this is going to go here because, you know, I know Lisenby wants the win. Cram wants a win. Hunter Johnson sitting there in 4th. He wants a win. Aaron Smith has come back up through the field, got himself into the top 5. So all these trucks up here right now are looking for a win. And a big reprieve for Keaton Jones, not getting caught up into that. He's stolen it.
Oh, yeah, he is. And you know what? Remember, Hunter Johnson opened up the season with the win at Daytona. So he's trying to go back-to-back and sweep both the restricted plate tracks this season. Remember, he just beat Lucas Cram by half a car length at Daytona. It was a photo finish there. So Lucas is hungry. He wants to get restricted plate win. He's sitting there in second. And Hunter Johnson, you know, he don't be surprised if he's gonna do all he can to get up to the front and steal a win here. But you got guys that hasn't got a win yet this season either. I mean, Aaron Smith, he's got 1 win earlier this season. Justin Lisenby, he wants to look for his first win. Sean Williams, I mean, Sean's been close a couple of times this season. Came pretty close at Michigan and a couple other tracks. So and Keaton Jones, he's back in this now. He could possibly get up there and steal a win as well.
Yes, sir. And I know they're saying in the chat we still might not have seen the last caution, but I think we may see a caution on the last lap. That's, you know.
Oh, if a caution comes out on the last lap, it don't matter because they're going to race down to the checkered flag. You want to make it to the white flag and then try to make it to the checkered flag. But I guarantee you we're getting the, looks like, I think would be the 2 to go signal right here. So probably most likely we're going to go back to green with 3 laps to go. So if I was any of these guys, I mean, it's for the top 2, top 3. I wait a little bit, just right around and then wait till the white flag to make a move. But for the guys that's going to be a little bit in the back, like in the 4th or 5th, they're going to do all they can to start making some moves as soon as the restart happens. So we'll just have to see what happens. But it should be a good showing for the final 3 laps. By the way, I just want to point out Andrew Ramos has pulled his truck behind the wall, so he is done for the day, and most likely, again, Luke LaFaro will be out of this race as well. And that's too bad for Luke LaFaro because he had a strong run all race long.
Yeah, it sure is.
That'll give Alec Daffin, our lucky dog, this caution. That'll give him a couple cars to pass here once we get going, so that'll give him a couple more positions back up.
Yep. Now he'll be back on the same lap as Luke LaFaro, and those two, that'll be racing for position there. They'll be between 8th and 9th.
Absolutely.
But they'll both be a lap down. All right, very good. Well, we're ready to get going. You should get the green or the one to go here. Yep,
should be.
Yeah, what I just found out, this is going to be the 1 to go signal here, so we are definitely going to have a 3-lap shootout.
Yeah, Lucas is in chat.
Yeah, yep, that's how you know. So you got like an in-race, you got
reporter.
You got a driver. Yep, in-race reporter, in-car reporter. All right, guys, I'm looking forward to see how the finish is going to turn out here. This should be interesting.
Well, again, Christopher Potter, thank you for the donation there, brother. I appreciate it very much. All of us at MaxSpeedTV appreciate you guys donating. It is very, very amazing for all of you guys. That's so cool. Well, folks, you can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at excuse me, Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV.
Yeah, that's on the air. Oh, okay.
I couldn't catch it fast enough on the first one. Sorry about that, folks. All right, Sean Williams, trying to get the win here, has led 42 of the 84 laps they've ran.
You know, knowing him that he's led the most laps now, he so wants to win this race. I'll be very disappointed for him that he's led the most laps in this race and probably most likely probably might not come out of here with the win. So we'll see what he does. You know he's going to definitely be blocking for sure.
I'm watching that outside row is going to be pretty strong. Go ahead, Aaron.
Yeah, I was going to say, Sean's going to keep it on the bottom the whole way around. He's going to
absolutely.
He's going to bottom feed these last 3 laps. It's just whether Lucas can get enough push from Hunter on that outside will be the tall tale to know whether Sean's going to come out of this with the win or not.
If I was Sean, if they're coming off turn 4 taking the check flag and he's clear, if that outside lane gets run, then that's when I would try to get up to block the outside lane. But other than that, you're absolutely right. I think he's going to ride the bottom lane until they're coming off turn 4, coming to take the checker flag. So we'll see what happens here.
Well, this will be the final restart because if a caution comes out anytime now, it'll be over. Pace cars in. Sean Williams has got to bring him clear around the tri-oval here to get the green.
Go, 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 go.
And there they are. Green, green, green. Lucas. Oh, sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, and not only did that let Sean get out, but now that's letting Justin in front of him as he comes down in behind Justin now. And that's going to be most likely a 3-truck shootout now.
You know what? That hurt the most. That hurt Hunter Johnson the most because he was behind Lucas Graham, and now he's going to shuffle back to 5th. Here comes Justin to the outside.
Yes, sir.
But he's got no help.
Cody Miller's still up there, but it looks like, all right, there we go. Seth Knoll jumps up there. Now they got 3 up there and 5 on the bottom. Sean Williams is going, come on, guys. I just want to win this.
Yeah, absolutely. He's probably the only one that actually wants a caution to come out right now.
Yeah.
Not so much.
Yep. Be 2 to go at the line here. Lucas Cram in 2nd. Aaron Smith 3rd.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh, and he does get...
Oh, my gosh. I don't know how that went. There's the wreck. There it is.
Oh, no. I don't know who got it. I don't know.
I think Sean. I think it was still scoring Sean.
Sean was ahead of Lucas when the caution came out.
Okay, well, let's go back and take a look at this from a far chase view here and see if we can get an eyeball on what happened. Now, they're getting awful dancy up here. Now, who was that? Seth Knoll? Yeah. Seth Knoll, I believe, was the one that got. Let's see here. He comes down. Hunter Johnson on the bottom. Okay, now this is where Lucas Cram cut up in front. And he, I'm going to see right when this caution does come out. I'll stop it and we'll see who was in the lead. Right there. Okay, that's when the caution come out. Right there. Okay. So now if we go back up here to Sean Williams and look at it from... and boy, I'll tell you what, it couldn't have been but an inch, inch maybe, you know.
It's close.
Golly, man, that was amazing. But again, a great finish here, and Sean is going to walk away with the win. Wow, unbelievable finish.
I just think that for Lucas Graham, so close again to winning at restricted play track again. He just loses it by inches, just like what happened at Daytona with him and Hunter Johnson. But man, what a great drive for Sean Williams for sure.
Yes, he's going to be just screaming in the mic, I'm sure. with leading 46 laps out of the 88 today. That's an amazing run.
Absolutely. And I mentioned it earlier that, Sean, he's been doing a really good job today, and he definitely deserved it. He drove his butt out there today, so good win for him, because he's came so close a couple other times this season. So this will also help him out in the points just a little bit, because Hunter Johnson's going to finish up in 4th today.
Yep. Yeah, that'll help him close the gap a little bit. Maybe not a whole lot, but a little bit, because with them bonus points and everything he's going to get in there, that's going to help too. So yeah, great job there. A little bump by Lucas Cram there. Congratulating him.
Nice job. Good job, Sean. Good job, buddy.
All right. Well, we'll get these guys down here and talk to them. Let's. You ready for the screaming?
Oh, probably.
All right, Sean, give it to us. I'm sure you're going to be screaming and jumping up and down. Wow, congratulations on your win there, Sean.
That was close, too. Oh, my God. The caution came out. I didn't know if Lucas had got in front of me or not. But, oh, my gosh, my heart's racing.
Well, we went back and looked at it, and it was just by maybe a couple of inches when that caution came out. That's how close it was. It was an amazing finish. But man, tell me about the race out there. Now, you led a dominating 46 laps today. And, I mean, that was, at a super speedway, that's kind of unheard of. You don't hear of drivers leading that many laps at once,
Yeah, luckily for a while, most people wanted to ride. So I was like, well, if we're going to ride, I want to be out front. And then they wanted to ride the high lane, but they passed me first. And they're like, let's ride the high lane. So I'm like, okay, well, I did my best, and I got to the lead again. And then, I don't know. There was parts of this race that were pretty frustrating, but I don't know. This is crazy.
Well, this should help you close that gap a little bit on Hunter Johnson. He finished 4th, but you led the most laps today, so you finishing 4 positions ahead of him, plus the bonus point for leading the most laps. You might have gained about 5 maybe points on him or something like that, but that's all good, because now that jumped you back into 2nd in the points, so that's got to really feel good going into next week.
Oh, heck yeah. And plus, it's a drop week, so I don't know if maybe I'll lose another bad finish or something getting this win. That might help out a little bit.
Oh, sure. All right, well, who you got to thank, Sean, for this win?
Joseph for putting on the league. I like racing with these guys. This was, I've never really had a plate race go this well before, so it was nice. Thank you for broadcasting. I love the broadcast. Thank everybody who shows up that watches. Hopefully it was a good one. Like every week, we try to put on a good show. But, yes, thanks to all of them.
All right, well, go celebrate that win, Sean, and we'll see what you can do next week when you come back. Try to close them points up even more.
All right, Rudy. Heck yeah, man. Woo!
Go celebrate, brother.
I am. Don't worry.
All right, Aaron, you want to take second?
No, go ahead. I was just gonna say to Sean there, tell Cody to quit scratching up your paint.
Oh. Around down here.
All right, Sean. Thanks again, brother.
All right, thank you. Love you, Rudy.
I love you too, man. Love you more now. All right, Lucas Cram, you got a copy.
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh, that caution couldn't have come out at the most worst time right there. I mean, you were going to take the lead. So tell us about that and what what you were thinking. Did you think you had it won?
Yeah, for a second there, I thought it honestly did. I thought I was ahead of him for a little bit there, and then a caution came on, and I honestly thought I won it, and it told me to stay behind him. So definitely disappointed, but after the race I had today, I'm pretty happy to get second.
I'll bet you are. Well, it was a great run out there, Lucas. We've seen you get up there. You led 8 laps today. You did an amazing job. You really needed this in the points. Now, you were 60 points behind coming into today, and with you pulling out a second, that's going to help you gain a lot of points out there. And, we had a lot of drivers that did not finish well today that were up there. Joseph, Daniel Falkingham, Cody Miller, Alec Daffin. These guys did not finish very well. So that should jump you and Aaron Smith well up into the tree. So that's got to make you feel good, don't it?
Oh, yeah, certainly. I mean, I don't know if we have a chance at the championship anymore, but, definitely a good point soon. This would be nice to close out the season. It's been, I almost won Daytona, and Hunter beat me, and I'm glad, of all people that, he beat me, and, Sean beat me here, so, me and Sean are friends, so it's cool he was able to win and get his first win also.
All right, well, who else you got to thank for your second place finish, Lucas?
Just gonna thank you for broadcasting, Joe for putting on a league, my spotter, Stephen Gale, he was spotting for me all race long. He got the worst part of that loss right there, but, thank everybody who's pushing me all race long. I think Air was with me for quite a race. Thank you for Hunter for trying to help me to the win right there. But yeah.
Well, go catch your breath there, brother. Congrats on second, and we'll see you back here next week.
Yeah, certainly. I gotta go pee first. So.
All right. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
It's really when you gotta go, you gotta go.
That's right.
I was holding it there when that last caution came out. I was like, we gotta hurry this up. I
All right, Aaron Smith, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Aaron, great job out there today, man. That was an amazing finish for you to come up all the way up through that field. We've seen you up there inside that top 10 many, many times today as the cautions helped you a little bit get back up into the pack. But was there a plan there? Did you have something worked up maybe with Lucas or something to try to get by Sean there at the very end or anybody?
Yeah, not really. I wasn't really thinking about that caution coming out there towards the end that caught me back up to the field. But on those last 5 laps, I was just planning on just shooting for it and doing whatever I needed to do to get up there. But yeah, the race didn't really end as planned since it was about 2 laps to go when the caution came out. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it went, but it wasn't really as planned.
Yeah. I think that's the way it worked out for everybody out there today. I think they're probably a lot of the drivers are happy with their finish, but it wasn't, how they expected it to finish, and they wanted that shot to get that win away from Sean. But, you did a great job out there, Aaron. You didn't get involved in anything, did you?
There was that one wreck that took out about half the field. I got into Keaton a little bit there, but it was only less than a second of damage. So.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that. Sorry. Well, we're glad you didn't get damage and you finished third today. So what do you think about going into next week now that you got the super speedway out of the way?
I'm not sure. In terms of championship contention, I'm pretty much out of it, about 50 points out. But other than that, I feel like I have a pretty good chance of a good finish next week.
Yeah, well, you're never really out of it because you never know what's going to happen out there. I mean, look at the drivers that had bad luck today. Now, Timothy Moore did not show up today. Joseph didn't finish good. Cody Miller didn't finish good. Neither did Alec Daffin. So you may pass up a couple, maybe 1 or 2 people there. Yeah, probably 1 or 2. You might pick up two positions, maybe. So, but that's gotta, you never want to give up, brother. You just never want to give up. So, all right. Well, who you got to thank for your third place, Aaron?
Well, I'd like to thank Joseph for putting this league on, and you guys for broadcasting this, of course, and everybody who's watching out there. It's always fun to come out here and do this.
Heck yeah, man. All right, well, congrats again on your third place, and we'll see you hopefully back here next week and see what you can do.
All right, thank you.
All right, back up here. Let's run down through the final results here, folks, and we'll get the heck out of here. All right, coming in first, Sean Williams with his win here today. That's going to really help him out in the points. Should put him back up in second in points, 22-ish points behind Hunter Johnson. Lucas Cram finishes second. Aaron Smith third. Hunter Johnson fourth. Keaton Jones fifth. Seth Knoll will finish sixth place. Justin Lisenby seventh. Justin had a great run today, even though he got kind of shuffled out there. Alec Daffin eighth. Luke LaFaro ninth. Cody Miller rounds out the top 10. Andrew Ramos in 11th. Noah Lewis 12th. Elijah Gracia will finish 13th. Daniel Falkingham 14th. Joseph Lombard 15th. Will Klein 16th. Jared Darling 17th. And Spencer Owens 18th. So that'll wrap it up here, folks. Thanks for watching tonight. And again, congratulations to our winner, Sean Williams, for the Laura Truck Series and MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for watching today, folks, and we will catch you next time right here. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.